coach. Do you ever wonder what to actually do during a health coaching session? Do you lack the confidence in how to actually coach your clients? And do these worries hold you back from launching your practice and getting clients? Well, I'm here to tell you you're not alone. I know many new health coaches feel lost without having that clear structure and having a plan to follow. And if this is you, then you are in luck, because today I'm sharing my tried and true 6-step agenda for a 60-minute ongoing coaching session. It's a process that's helped me guide countless clients toward real change over the last 14 years. This approach really shifts the focus from teaching to facilitating behavior change. It's about putting your client in the driver's seat while you guide the process. And it's based on the best practices in the health coaching field. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to tell you how you can get the exact done-for-you scripts with what to say and what to ask in each step of my 6-part agenda. So grab your notebook, let's dive in. So the first step is we start with, of course, a warm welcome and presencing, which may take about 5 minutes. So you're going to kick things off with a warm welcome, maybe ask your client what's new and good to build the rapport and break the ice. Also during this time, you want to notice your client's energy. Do they need a moment to breathe or center themselves? If so, then ask if they'd like to do a grounding exercise. And so after doing that quick breathing or centering exercise, you'll transition smoothly by asking, are you ready to dive into coaching? And then step 2 is to do an accountability check-in. This may take about 10 minutes and really checks in with your client about their action steps from the last session. You'll want to review their wins and successes, what went well, what contributed to your success, and definitely acknowledge your client's efforts and the lessons that they learned. Then you want to address any challenges that may have come up over the last week, asking what got in the way. You want to keep this section really brief. It's just a quick check-in, not getting into the coaching for today. So step 3 is to confirm the agenda and the focus for today's session. And this might take as little as a minute or 2, or it could take up to 6 or 7 minutes if your client is really unclear. So simply ask your client, what do you want to focus on today? And depending on their answer, you may need to help your client narrow it down. What aspect or part of that do you want to focus on today? And then even more clarification. What exactly do you want to walk away from our session with today? And then step 4 is where you finally get into the heart of the coaching, where you're exploring and processing the topic and helping your client connect to their intrinsic motivation. Sometimes this can be referred to as evoking. I'd allot about 20 minutes for this part of a 60-minute session. So you want to start by asking your client why this topic is important to them and how the topic connects to their longer-term goals or their health and wellness vision. Then you want to explore the current state. You know, what's currently happening around this for you, and what is the impact that this is having on your health and wellness. Really want to take some time to dig into that. Then you can move into exploring the desired outcome. So what would success look like for you? How would it feel to overcome this challenge? And what would the benefits be if you were able to make this change? And then you can invite your client to explore maybe some past experiences, resources, strengths they may be able to draw upon into this current change. And finally, in this section, it's really beneficial to use a scaling question or a ruler to help your client determine their readiness for change, their motivation level, or how important it is for them to make this change. Then step 5 is to move into action planning and accountability. This section could take maybe around 15 minutes. You'll want to invite your client to develop a SMART goal. What's one action step you can take over the next 2 weeks or commit to? Then you'll want to follow up with some more detailed questions to ensure that the action step is SMART. What are they going to do? When will they do it? How long will it take? What's the frequency? And you want to help your client also anticipate some challenges and obstacles. What could get in the way of this over the next couple of weeks? And what's your plan B? And then finally, you want to confirm accountability. Remember, accountability has 2 pieces. How will your client make sure they do what they say they're going to do? And then how will they track their progress? And then finally, step 6 is to really wrap up the session with some self-discovery and acknowledgments. Maybe spend around 3 minutes in this wrap-up piece. Invite your client to reflect. What did you learn about yourself today? Do you have any takeaways or insights? And then acknowledge your client by affirming something you witnessed about them. Maybe a strength, a characteristic, their hard work or commitment or progress. And finally, depending on your coaching process, you may simply want to confirm the next session or any follow-up actions that will be taking place in between the sessions. So there you have it. It's a really simple and effective 6-step structure for your health coaching sessions. This agenda is really going to help you stay focused and confident while empowering your client to take charge of their own health and wellness journey. And if you want the exact scripts that I use to guide my clients through this 6-step coaching process, just click the link in the description below for my brilliant health coaching bundle, and it'll give you all the tools and resources you need to go through this process effectively with your own clients. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.